Hello everyone, my name is Laura. This is part 3 of our lecture series on designing your own restaurant concept, and today we're going to have a quick video discussing conceptualization and design of washrooms, bar and service bar as part of your restaurant concept. So let's begin. So, washrooms. Washrooms are a very important part of your restaurant image, so you have to make sure they're on point. And this is just a funny picture that I kind of liked, because women are always right. So, joke aside, starting, you can design, depending on your concept, your restaurant bathrooms to be something super simple, like restaurant cubicles, like showed in this particular picture, or you can have them very elegant and elaborative. They can have like really great luxury looking bathroom stalls and sinks and so on. You can even have like a makeup counter in the female bathroom where the ladies can kind of fix their makeup. And I guess this is one of the reasons why sometimes they call the bathroom the powder room. You can as well, depending on your concept, incorporate different styles and different designs, like this rustic one where you combine different colors and textures. And as well, you can go all the way to having them very provocative, and I think this is a very cool example of how you can make your bathrooms really show off the style and the concept of your restaurant. So, coming up to bar or service bar, if you decide to have a separate place to kind of service purely the restaurant. So we're going to be talking a little bit about shapes and how to consider different shapes and how to find the perfect one for your concept. So we can have a square bar, and square bars are perfect if you want to do your restaurant bar as a main focus of your commercial area. The idea of a square bar is that you can be serving your customers from all sides, and you can maybe position it at the center of your commercial area. So it's a really focal point of your service, and as well that can help you kind of turn the atmosphere up a notch, as people tend to be a little bit louder and a little bit more kind of upbeat when they're around the bar. So if you position this in the center of your commercial area, you can actually help create additional atmosphere during service. You can of course have a round bar, which serves perfectly the same purpose as a square bar, and placing it at the center of your commercial area like showed in this picture is of course applicable as well. One thing to consider, if you would like to have more flexibility and be able to fit more people around the bar, depending on an event that you have, or depending on how busy you're expecting your restaurant to be, I recommend you to opt out for a round bar. Of course, if you decide to have the bar kind of on the side or at the end or at the beginning, of course, of your commercial area and kind of fixed up to a wall, it's a great idea to have a U-shaped bar. This will allow an easy entrance for the service, and as well it's going to give the option to have additional storage at the wall and maybe even some entertainment like showed in this picture. Another version of your U-shaped bar is as well the L-shaped bar. It is very important to see here how well the above the bar area and the back wall is utilized for storage, which is super important if you have really limited storage area, or if you decide to utilize this space for a commercial area, which is at the end of the day what brings money to your restaurant, and then find clever ways to optimize your storage space. Service bar, or also called back bar, is usually a place where serves solely the commercial area and services the team of waiters. It does not serve directly customers, so this will be most likely applicable for a restaurant that is quite large, is quite busy, and it won't be convenient for your waiters to kind of run to the customer or the regular restaurant bar. And I just want to show you an additional an option where you can actually do both while not having a separate space, and it can be part basically of the main bar. So here we're coming back to the L-shaped bar, and here I would recommend, if you opt for this particular shape of a bar, maybe you can have most of your bar serving your customers, and the end station, which is closer to the restaurant, which in this particular picture is at the bottom, kind of at the right corner, at the right side of the picture, to construct one service station with one bartender and maybe one bar back that will be serving the restaurant. This is the closest station to the restaurant, so your waiters will easily be able to pick up drinks from there. And it's also a good idea, honestly, when you have bartenders and they have customers in front of them, they'll always prioritize their customers, and this is perfectly normal, and we want them to behave in that particular manner. So in order to make sure that your restaurant side the drinks for the restaurant do not get delayed, it is important to kind of designate one station that will not be serving customers and what will focus on doing drinks for your restaurant. So coming back to the service bar, I would definitely recommend for you to have one if you can afford the space. If not, just think of a way to kind of spare a little bit of space in your main bar. So this is all for today's video. We're gonna continue in the next video with the most important parts of a restaurant concept, which are the commercial area and the kitchen. This is all from me for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.